Hey guys, this is Jake Bush, and you're watching Untamed Thoughts.
Hey, this is Jack Nelson, and you're listening to Untamed Thoughts.
Hi, my name's Chuck Weimer, and you're listening to Untamed Thoughts.
Hey y'all, this is Sarah Hobbs, and you're listening to Untamed Thoughts.
Hey there, this is Bree Bagwell, and welcome to Untamed Thoughts.
And we're back.
Hi. Yep.
High five.
I'm getting good at this.
I know. Hey guys, we're back. Welcome to Untamed. I'm Brandy.
And I'm Katrina.
And we have an exciting show for you today. I don't know if anybody's going to notice, but our moods are different because, gosh, it's 9:40 in the morning on a Monday.
Monday. That's the worst part.
Yeah, right. We're not used to this morning stuff. Well, Katrina's less used to it than I am. I have a real job, but I'm not used to having to be on it this early in the morning.
Right. Mornings are rough for musician life. And especially Mondays. Tuesdays are our weekend. So it's like,
don't make me get up early on my weekend. At least you get to go back to sleep. You can take a nap all day if you want.
yeah, that won't happen.
I know. Me either. I'm not a nap person.
Yeah.
I wish I could be, but I just can't do it.
I took my Zing. I'll be good for the day.
Well, you can sleep in tomorrow. Sorry, Charlie.
Yeah.
Well, how was your weekend?
It was good. We were in Conroe and you were not.
Yeah. We were backwards. We were in San Antonio. Y'all were at my house.
Yes. I totally forgot you're going. I was thinking you went to Abilene the whole time, and then I forgot you had said you were going to San Antonio. So
we had a good weekend. We spent the weekend with family. It was my father-in-law's birthday on Thursday, so we rented a house and all stayed in San Antonio together. Well, there was one sister missing. John's got four stepsisters, and then of course him and his mom and stepdad. So we were all in one house except one who was sick. So we had a good time.
Nice. Did you guys do stuff around town?
Yeah, we did. We went, of course, to Market Square. How do you go to San Antonio and not go to Market Square? And John, of course, wanted what? Okay, we need to make a trip to San Antonio. We need to go to Market Square, and you have to eat at Meatietta.
Okay. I've never been. We don't go to, we live right here close to San Antonio, but we don't ever go really to San Antonio.
Yeah, it's not super exciting, but it's super exciting. there's to look at. There's caricature drawers. They're artists, I guess you would call them, not drawers. 9 o'clock in the morning, people. Lord. But yeah, we waited for about an hour and a half to eat.
Wow.
For good food, good Mexican food.
That's crazy.
And then we sat at the table and waited another hour for food. It was bonkers.
Yeah, that doesn't sound
But before we went, I did everybody's makeup and made them over as Day of the Dead. And that was fun.
Those pictures were cute.
So we walked around the Market Square with our makeup done.
You were in complete disguise.
I was. I told John when we sat down at the table, because usually my husband is Hispanic and I'm the only white girl at the table. Anytime we go anywhere, always. I told John, nobody knows I'm white. Maybe that sounds tacky, but it's true. Nobody knew. They couldn't tell because I had my hands in my lap and I had a onesie skeleton outfit on with a hoodie, so you couldn't see any part of me. I had my hands in my pockets, and
you were real white, but you were white painted. painted white.
Yeah. All the way down to my neck. So you couldn't see anything. I was excited. I didn't feel left out. Oh, that's funny.
Goodness.
Anywho.
Yikes. The holidays are coming super fast. I was just thinking about that. I don't know why that just came to my mind, but I guess because we were kind of talking about Halloween, but
Yeah,
it's Christmas.
it is. I mean, like Thanksgiving will be here before you know it.
Yeah.
And then it's going to be Christmas before you, like, I haven't even started Christmas shopping. I have no idea what I'm getting.
I bought my boys something yesterday. And just something small things like stocking things, but that's all that I've done. And
You know what? I just lied to you. When the Amazon did their Prime Day, early Prime Day, I did buy my nephew a couple of things. So I'm ahead a little bit.
I always tell myself, like, I need to, like, buy each one of the kids one thing a month for the year. Like, and then it won't be all so trying to
All together.
money to buy it all at the end of the year. And I always, like, 2 weeks before Christmas, here I am scrambling trying to find presents.
Yeah.
I did really good though, like on Black Friday and stuff last year and the year before. I've had pretty much most of my shopping done around then. And so
Nice.
but I've always told myself that, like, I should buy something each month for the kids or whoever, and then it wouldn't be such a big.
Yeah, it wouldn't be so daunting to have to do everybody all at once. And I try to get the kids, like, especially my oldest niece, because she's 9 now. And for the last few years, I've asked her, do you want an experience for me or do you want a gift? And she always picks the experience, which I love, because then she's just going to have memories with us doing things fun with her.
Right.
So we have to just figure out what the experience is going to be this year. She didn't want to go to the ballet again, and she doesn't want to go to a play. So I don't know what to do. I'm out of experiences. Maybe I'll take her to a live show. She likes to see Jason play. Maybe I'll just bring her to one of your shows, and that could be her experience. We'll go get a new outfit. We'll go to dinner. We'll get our nails done, and then she can come to a show with us.
That'd be fun.
So I think she would go to that maybe.
She does. I remember the first time we played over at her house. Oh my gosh, she was so cute.
Yeah.
She was so excited and she was so nervous to even talk to Jason. It was the cutest thing ever.
That way. It's gonna be funny. Like when I did the music video with you guys and it came out, I sent it. She happened to be at my mom's that weekend. I sent it to mom and I was like, show Ellie this. And the message I got back was adorable. She was like, oh my gosh, B was in that video. How did she do that? That's so cool. It's like 2.5 seconds of my face. And she thought that was the coolest thing ever.
That's funny.
So that would be a good one. I just thought of that. I need to write that down somewhere so I don't forget.
Right. I know. Thinking of the presents and stuff, and I like have told myself that buy something every month, but then I'm like, if I did that, I would have to get just a tub to put everything in, or else I would hide it somewhere or put it somewhere, and I wouldn't even remember I had it or forget where I put it. Or
yeah, that's what I'm afraid of. I did that. Well, I told you I bought my nephew some things, and they're literally on my dining room table so that I don't forget where they are. But if the kids come, what am I supposed to do with it? Right.
Just get a tub. Like, just get like a one you can't see through. And then, like those Christmas tubs or something. And then, like, that's what my idea was going to be. If I did that, just put it all in the tub, because I would forget where I put it or that I even had it, or 100%. Until later and you find it somewhere one time. And
my parents are the ones that I struggle with. Like, what do you get your parents? They kind of have everything, I feel like.
Yeah.
Well, I heard of something called on TikTok. I think it's called Story Word or Storybook, or I'm gonna have to find it somewhere else. And it's like a subscription thing, and they send you I don't know exactly what it is, but they send you something once a month and it's like a questionnaire and you fill out the questionnaire and then you send it back to them and they write your life story for your family to have, which I think is really neat.
Wow, that's cool.
I thought that was really cool. I think I'm going to do that for my grandmother so that she has her story written down. And because I wish I had that for my grandpa.
Right. That's really cool.
So I thought that was a really cool thing.
I know I only have my mom left, and it's I don't know. She's in California. I'm not around very often, and so it's like, what do you get her? Besides, I mean, she's Disney, Mickey Mouse, anything, and she's good. Not Minnie.
It's kind of
Mickey. She does not like Minnie.
Oh. Okay.
Just Mickey. Everything, like her kitchen is all Mickey appliances and Mickey everything. The bathroom is Mickey everything.
I love that. Like that's commitment right there.
Yeah. I got her a touch lamp, like back when those touch lamps came out, like we won't say how long ago, but I was still in school and I got her that for Christmas. I was working and I paid for my own money and got her this touch lamp with Mickey on it. And she still has that to this day in the living room. Like,
I remember when I was little, we had a Mickey telephone, a corded telephone.
mm-hmm.
Had that damn thing forever. As a matter of fact, when I moved back into this house, I think it was in the storage shed and it flooded again.
Oh, geez.
I think we finally got rid of it because it flooded and we weren't going to use it. So,
right.
But now I'm sitting here thinking, I bet that was worth a lot of money. I probably should have kept that.
Right. It probably was.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
Oh, well, it's too late now. It's gone.
Every Disney movie that has ever been out, she buys all of like the DVDs and VHS. Like there's cabinets full of every single VHS, DVD, Disney movie that you can ever come across. She's got them.
Crazy.
Yeah. She goes to Disneyland like twice a year. Even when we lived in Colorado, she was going at least once a year.
I had never been to Disneyland or Disney World.
Oh, wow. We went every summer of my life, pretty much.
Never been. John's been to Disneyland once.
We went to Disneyland every summer. And then Disney World, we went when my oldest is 18 and he was 6 weeks old when we went.
Wow.
And so then the other two were 3 and 4 or something like that. And it was my whole, like not my whole family, but a bunch of my family, my aunt and uncle and their kids, my older brothers and their kids, and my younger brother and my parents and grandparents. There was like 16 or 18 of us and we all went to Disney World. And
I don't know if I could do that as an adult. I don't know if that's an adult thing to do. I mean, unless you just love Disney that much. I just don't know if that's.
The rides were fun and there's a lot of things to see, like in the way that the movies were made, and like, just kind of
that part would be cool.
It's neat, and my mom goes by herself all the time, so
wow.
or with the girlfriend or something. But
I'm not a rides kind of person, so that wouldn't do it for me.
Well, these ones are fun. They're kind of entertaining. They're not like scary roller coaster type.
Good, because I wouldn't do it. I don't do roller coasters. John, we went.
Was that English?
No, not even in my brain was it English. Jeez Louise. When we went a couple like weekend before last to Fort Worth, and we did the Mustang cruising with LMR, and we went around they let us do the road course, and I rode passenger shotgun while John drove, and I was filming it for him because he's probably not going to get to do that again. That's not something you get to do on a regular basis. That's pretty cool. He was so excited and I was so excited for him. And after halfway through the first lap, I was like, covering my, like holding my mouth, trying not to vomit everywhere. I was so nauseous from going back and forth and oh my God, Never again. I told him next time you go by yourself, I'll buy you a GoPro. I ain't doing that again. Never again. And I had to do the 3 laps, like halfway through the first lap, and I was already ready to get out. And I had to make it through 2.5 more laps.
Oh, geez.
I just closed my eyes and prayed.
Oh, no.
So,
That's not good.
roller coasters and me don't get along. Hey guys, we're back with Payton Howie. She's here to let us pick her brain a little. Hi Payton, how are you this morning?
I'm good. How are you?
Great. Well, for those of you who are listening and can't see what's happening, we pre-recorded this with Payton, so we're here Monday morning bright and early,
Right.
doing all of these questions. So if we sound a little crazy, that's why.
We're not very good morning people.
Katrina and I, at least. Payton said that she likes to get up early every morning and go to the gym. Yes.
I didn't say I like to. I said I make myself.
Okay, well, those are 2 different
I'm
things.
not a morning person either.
Oh, so we're in good company then.
Right.
Yeah, for sure. I agree.
Good for you for making yourself get up and do that. I just don't have the willpower to do it.
Me either. Me either. I'm up too
And
late.
my apologies for the cat crying in the background. He desperately wants in here with me.
I can't
That's
hear
okay.
it.
I didn't even hear it.
Good.
Okay.
I'm glad.
We can't hear it.
So Payton, tell the people a little bit about yourself in case nobody's heard or anybody that's listening hasn't heard of you, doesn't know anything about you. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Yeah, so I'm a country rock artist. I've put out quite a bit of original music, and I got some more stuff in the works. I pretty much get to go, across country and play shows, and it is the funnest thing ever. So I have a blast doing it, and I just, I've been really lucky to have some cool opportunities come my way, and like music is what I love to do, and I've met so many cool people through it. So that's what I'm doing here.
Awesome.
When did music become important to you?
Really, it's always been important to me. Music's something that's always been like, inside me. And it's like, I'm always singing or playing something. Even when I was a kid, my brother would be like, yo, shut up, So that's always been kind of my vibe is music. And when I was 5, my mom took me to my first concert, and it was a Carrie Underwood concert. And long story short, she brought me up on stage with her, and I got to stand up there with her, and like we were holding hands and singing songs, and I got to look out into the crowd and see the faces of people, uniting over one universal thing, and that's music. And I love music, and that's kind of what changed my mind into wanting to pursue a career in music and be a performer.
That's awesome.
Well, that was going to be my next question was what was your first concert? But what a cool first concert to get to go to, and then to get pulled on stage with Carrie Underwood. That's pretty awesome.
Right. I know. I think about it, and it's crazy to me because that was on her Some Hearts tour, and that album came out in like 2005. So, I was very young, fairly young, but I still remember that like it was yesterday. And now as she's, just skyrocketed, I think about how cool that is. It gets cooler every year.
So what is it that about music that, like you said, it's always been a thing, but is there a thing about music that just pulls you towards it?
Yeah, especially country music, the country genre. It's the storyteller genre. I love the feeling that you get when you listen to a song that's pulling you in. And sometimes, songs that start off, real like the artist vocal is really like intimate and close, or sometimes it's just full on like, party anthem. And either way, music is a feeling. Music makes you feel things, and that's the thing that I love most about getting to play music live is getting to provide that feeling and opportunity for other people too.
That's really cool. I like that.
Thank you.
What was the moment that you knew you were meant to be an artist? Besides, I mean, I guess maybe you kind of already answered that with your moment on stage with Carrie, but was there something else that made you know that this is what you were meant to do?
Yeah, my whole life growing up, ever since I was real young, I played softball. And my dream since I was a kid was to get a scholarship to play ball in college. And so I graduated high school and I got a scholarship to go play softball. And so that was what I was doing my first year of college. And I was also doing music at the same time. My family was super supportive. They were saying, hey, if you can do everything you want to do, be on campus with your friends, be a full-time athlete, full-time student, full-time musician, do it, and they're like, do it as long as you can. So I did. And after I put out my singles, Catch Flights and F-150, things started shifting a lot. And so I had to make the decision to either do music full time and finish all my courses online, or continue playing softball in college. And so I ended up deciding to stop playing softball, which was super weird considering that was my first love. I've been playing softball my whole life, and then but now I'm pursuing music full time, and I just graduated with my degree in communication and marketing.
Awesome.
For you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Doing both of those things at the same time, I'm sure, is taxing.
Well, I mean, I sometimes I miss it. Sometimes I miss, like the life of like just getting to be around all the people all the time, and getting to be around your friends all the time is a cool experience. But I definitely wouldn't trade it for music and the people I've got to meet on this journey for sure.
Yeah, I can imagine. So, do you have a favorite song that you like to sing, of either yours or somebody else's?
I thought you were gonna say a favorite song. I was like, girl, don't even.
No,
Don't even.
there's no such thing.
Favorite song to perform, I would say it's gonna have to be a tie between my song Break My Own Heart or my song Country Before Me. And I would say, and those are two, opposite sides of the scale, because Break My Own Heart's very country rock, edgy, kind of got those wailing guitars. And so I love getting to play that song live. It's just, fun, energetic. And that's probably one of my favorite songs in general that I've put out. And then Country Before Me is very traditional. It's my tribute to the women in country music. And it's, a very emotional song, singing it live. And I love getting to sing the song. And there's little hidden song titles, and not hidden, they're pretty straightforward, but there's song titles in there of classic country songs that people recognize, and getting to see the look on people's face when I sing that line and they connect with that song that they love, and it's a really cool feeling.
I like
That's
that.
awesome. So I mean, downtime, that is kind of a foreign word to me. And I'm sure probably as well as you. My husband plays music. I'm sure Jason Allen.
Yeah.
So downtime is, everybody always asks that, and I'm like, what's that mean? But
Right.
on downtime, what do you like to do? What's your hobbies besides softball?
Yeah, right. Yeah, no, I know. I have not touched a bat or a ball since I stopped playing. So I've not done that since. But I would say definitely things that I do all the time besides going to the gym at 6 o'clock in the morning is I love being out on the lake. We'll throw lake parties and go out. We have jet skis, so I like to go hit the lake all the time. That's my place to be. That's got to be number one on the list. That, and just hanging with my friends, having a good time, family.
That's awesome. I love jet skiing too. Lake, water of any kind, lake, beach, all that. That's
Katrina's jam.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And then there's me. I'd rather be in a sweater curled up on the couch watching TV.
See, that's good too. I can get with that, especially when it's raining, it's raining outside, it's cold. I can get with that.
Yeah.
If your house wasn't below 0,
because we weren't here.
Have to wear sweaters all the time.
Because we weren't here. Katrina, if you don't know, Katrina was at my house this weekend and I was out of town. So.
And it wasn't.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
It wasn't freezing this time because I don't know. I didn't touch it, but it wasn't turned down, so it wasn't freezing cold in there like normal.
It was actually pleasant.
Yeah.
You're welcome. Oh, that's funny. Okay, so what's the best advice another artist has given you?
That's a hard one. I would say probably the best advice an artist has given me was actually pretty recent. I was kind of going through this period of time where I was, just on the grind, working really hard. And this was not too long ago. I was really like, man, like I had one of those, come to Jesus moments. Like, what am I doing? Like just gotta, you're working hard and you're, waiting for the work to pay off. And recently I've become good friends with Trey Lewis. We played a round together out in Nashville, and we've started to talking here and there, just like artist networking. And he was like, hey, like I love what you're doing, like never quit, like don't ever stop, kind of thing. And as simple as that sounds, coming from him, it really meant a lot, especially in that time where I was like, man, like I'm waiting for this work to pay off. I'm on that grind, and doing this, like doing it the right way is always the hardest, I would say, but there's so much good that comes from it. And so hearing those words from him, like, hey, like I love what you're doing, never quit, was like, I really appreciated that for sure.
It was that validation we needed.
It's very good. Never quit. It might take a while. When you think things aren't going, and people aren't noticing, they are. They just aren't they aren't. I find that with like social media and stuff too. Like I'm always like, oh my God, I'm doing all this work and nobody even comments. Nobody, doesn't show like you're putting all this work out, but they are. Everybody's watching. And that, it's not just social media that I'm talking about, but like in your life in general, you're working hard, you're doing the right things. And sometimes you might feel like, wow, what am I doing this for? Like nobody even pays attention, or, just certain things. And they're watching, never give up, and just keep always moving forward, because so many people are watching. They just don't respond and show us they're watching all of the time. It's crazy how.
That's definitely the hardest part, is knowing in the back of your mind that people are watching, but you can't see them watching. You don't feel it.
For sure, right? Yeah, that's always how it be, though.
Yeah,
Yep.
absolutely. So good for you for keeping on your journey and knowing that you're doing the right thing and you're on the right path.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
What advice would you give a new artist?
I would say the most important thing is staying true to yourself, and leaning on the people that you can trust. I think in the music industry, it's hard sometimes to find a good circle of people you can trust that have your best interest at heart. And the majority of the time, like 9 times out of 10, it's going to be your family, and it's going to be those people that have walked that line, and that have the heart and the willingness to come back and say like, hey, let me take you under my wing, kind of thing. And so I say, staying true to yourself, obviously never sell out, and, lean on those people that you can trust, and find that pack,
Absolutely.
Yep.
Absolutely. So what is it when you're at a show, what is it that you want your audience to get out of your performance, your music, your sound, your whatever it is what's your goal when you walk onto the stage? What do you want them to leave with?
I think the main thing I want people to leave with when they come to a show of mine, or, getting to perform for people, is like, we're all here having a good time, and we want to invite you into that. We're up there playing, or I'm singing and whatnot. And, a lot of the songs I play are very high energy, like especially our live shows are very high energy. It's very rowdy. So I love when people are like, joining in on the fun, like, hooping and hollering and whatnot, like raising a glass. Like that is the coolest feeling. And, I just want to create a moment for people to have a good time and connect,
Yeah, absolutely. And it works, because I've seen your show live a couple of times and it works.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
You're welcome.
Do you have a before or after show ritual that you do?
I would say before the show, we all kind of have this thing, and it's especially when we do full band shows. Me and all the guys will get backstage, and we all kind of like put little hands in the middle, kind of thing. And one of my guitarists, he'll always be like, "All right, y'all, let's go to war." And so we always say that right before we get on stage. And then it's just like we always kind of have this more collective, like, hey, we're all in this together, team kind of thing. And so that's what that kind of means, is, hey, let's go to war, we're going to do this kind of thing. Right. That's definitely before the show. After the show, man, we all got to eat. We all got to get some Dude, that's that's not even a ritual. That's a necessity.
Right.
Absolutely.
Yep.
So, Peyton, what can we expect next from you? Do you have an album that you're working on? I know you just released a couple of singles.
Yeah, I got some new music in the works. I have a brand new performance video for my song "Keep Her Breathing" coming out November 7th, and it's really cool because it really showcases the live show aspect that I haven't really got to capture quite yet, which is really exciting to get to share with people. So the "Keep Her Breathing" performance video will be out November 7th. And I have new music that I'm working on, and I'm really looking forward to releasing some stuff come the first quarter. So it's gonna be good.
Where can we find your music?
My music's everywhere: Spotify, iTunes, Apple Music, YouTube, all the places that I
All
can't
the
even name.
digitals.
It's there. There's so many things.
Absolutely. I bet it makes it easy for people to find you. Speaking of that, where can they find and keep up with where your shows are going to be and what's going on with you? Where's the best?
Yeah. So all my show listings are on my website, paytonhowie.com. And I got, show links, merch links, ticket links, all that stuff, social media. It's all on there.
Perfect. So check that out, you guys, paytonhowie.com. And it's Payton, just so you
Nailed
know.
it. So we have a mutual friend. Well, a friend of mine finally got to meet you, and he was trying. He kept calling us, and can you get me to meet Payton Howie, our friend Trey Brandt?
Oh yes, I love him. He's the best.
He is a good kid, and we do a lot of stuff with him. And Jason has done a lot of songs. He writes songs, and he gives them to Jason, and he puts music to them, and he gives them to whoever he wrote them for as a gift. And so then we've got him recorded. We got his voice recorded on the one he wrote for his mom, "Love You to the Moon and Back," and we put it out to Smith. Well, it's not out yet, but we're doing a CD release party for him, a single release party. He just making dreams come true, and he's so excited, and he wanted me to make sure that I told you about it and invited you. It's going to be at Mo's Place in Katy
on the 16th.
Yes, I'm sure he probably reached out to you too, but he's like, will you please tell her? Will you please? He's the best. I
got it on the calendar.
Awesome.
Yay.
He's the best kid.
All of our listeners are invited to attend that as well. So
yes, everybody come on out and
place in Katy.
Yes. He's so excited, and we are so excited to be helping him do this. And he's over the moon with getting this song out, and it's a great song he wrote for his mom. It's the cutest thing, and we're excited to help him get this out and hopefully have a good turnout for him at Mo's Place. So that'll be good.
For sure. I know me and the guys were already talking about going, so you'll see me there.
Awesome.
Okay, so now this is the part of the show where I do rapid fire questions. Are you down?
I'm ready.
Okay. If you had to be any Disney character, which would it be?
Girl, you're playing with me. I don't even watch Disney. Oh God.
So pass.
Yeah, dude, I don't even know what I would say. I have not watched a Disney movie in so long.
And I were just talking about that. If your life was a story, what would its title be?
Well, like a story, like a title. Like, do I just come up with one?
What would the story of your book be?
Oh, story of my book.
I mean, mine would be Hot Mess Express, but
right, Hot Mess Express. Oh,
all aboard!
All right, if I had to pick one, you know what? I got this shirt and it says Hankin' and Drankin', and that would be my story title.
There you go. I like that. What's your favorite holiday?
Favorite holiday? I'd say Christmas for sure.
What's your favorite pizza topping?
Oh, olives.
That's good.
That's a good one.
What's your favorite color?
Favorite color, like a turquoise blue.
Like that. What chore do you absolutely despise doing?
Oof.
All of
I
them.
hate cleaning the toilet. I hate it.
I'm with you. McDonald's or Burger King?
Oof. To be fair, I've never had Burger King in my life, so we're gonna have to go with McDonald's.
There you go. I don't like Burger King, so I think that's a good choice.
Never had it.
Whataburger or In-N-Out?
Oh, all right. Look. Okay. I'm gonna say In-N-Out, and I'm gonna get so much trash for that. But
it is what it is.
it is what it is. Don't
Title
be mad
your
at me.
opinion, okay? Summer or winter?
Oof. Summer, because it's too cold to go on the lake in the wintertime.
I knew you were gonna say that. Hill
Yeah.
country or the beach?
Hill country.
Text or talk?
Oh, talk.
Cake or pie?
Cake.
Dogs or cats?
Dogs.
Sweet or savory?
Oof. That's hard. Sweet. We're gonna go sweet.
Coffee or tea?
Coffee.
Acoustic or band?
Oh, band.
Your favorite candy?
Skittles.
Your favorite food in general?
Oof. I love sushi, but I can also go with like a really good steak.
I can do the steak part. Football or baseball? I think I might know the answer to that
Baseball.
one.
Baseball.
Chocolate or vanilla?
Chocolate.
Sunrise or sunset?
Sunset.
The weirdest thing you've ever eaten?
Oh, weirdest thing I've ever eaten. Have you ever put peanut butter on a pickle?
No.
It's good. Trust me. It's weird, but it tastes great.
I'm gonna take your word for that one.
Sounds like a pregnant craving.
It's good.
Right.
It's good. I swear. No, just straight up, it's good. I promise you.
I'm gonna make somebody else try that.
I say I'm gonna make
Sweet and
Jason try
salty,
that.
it's good.
I need you to record that if you make Jason try that, please.
Okay, we're gonna do it.
Do it and tag me in it.
Okay.
Right? Your favorite guilty pleasure food?
Man. Tripping me up on these for real. I love a solid milkshake. Like, you ever put French fries in a milkshake?
Yeah.
That's
Absolutely.
can't beat that. That's good.
You're salty and sweet at the same time.
See, I'm good with the combinations. You know what I'm saying? I'm good with that.
And then, what's for dinner tonight?
It's too early to know.
I know,
It's a
right?
great question. You know, I'll tell you. Yeah, my family, we're doing some bonfire activities for Halloween, so it's gonna be chilly. It's gonna be chilly. That's what we're doing.
I like that. Good answer.
Usually the shows are in the evening, so it's harder or it's easier to pick what's for dinner tonight.
But I
I
already know what's
thought
on the
about-
menu, so it's all right. It's all right. We got it going on.
That works out for you then. Well, Payton, we appreciate you coming on the show. Thank you so much. We will be sending everybody your way and can't wait to see you on the 16th for sure. And then whenever you're playing live local next.
Everybody go like and follow all the things. Go
Yes.
find her on socials and follow and like and whatever buttons. you
Download
can-
all the music.
Yes.
All the buttons.
Yeah. Right now. Go. We'll wait. Just kidding. Well, thanks again. We'll see you guys next week. We have a wonderful artist for you next week. We can't wait to announce. So you'll see that coming soon. And we'll see you in 2 weeks?
2 weeks.
Go be kind to yourself and everyone else, and we'll see you then.